we are artists. There's no doubt about that. But we are also products. Products that are being marketed and sold to producers and directors, usually via a casting director. Now, a producer is a business person. They bring together many different variables, whether it be script, director, all the crew, and then finally all the cast, to hopefully create something very special in the form of either a movie, a TV series, or a theater piece. Now, one of the biggest mistakes actors and artists make is that they rely solely on their talent. And what I'm trying to suggest to you is that, and obviously you're aware of this because you're a member of the program, is that there's much more to being an artist than just your talent. And what I would like to do with you right now is explain to you a little bit more about why it is that you are a product. And I want to use business terms to help you better understand where I'm coming from, which is hopefully going to enlighten you and inspire you. So, products, you are a product to be marketed and sold. When you think of something like Heinz ketchup, there is only one ketchup. There are many, many other ketchups, but Heinz has become a brand. And now, in this module, we're going to talk more about the difference between a product and a brand. But what I want to say quickly is that as actors, our goal is to build our brand over time. And you may say, well, I'm not a brand. Well, yes, you are. You're a brand. The product that you bring to either set or to the theater is the summation of everything that you are. It's your love of the art, it's your talents, your skills, your special skills, your physicality, your values, your personal values. Everything that you bring is a part of your product. And the stronger your product becomes recognized, or the more in demand it becomes, what that really is the greater of your brand value. George Clooney has a very strong brand value. He might not be the best actor in the world, but he definitely brings value to a production. Now, when it comes to products, there are different kinds of products, just like there are different kinds of actors. There are superstars or celebrities. There are leading actors, supporting actors, character actors, day players. Well, there are products that are very much the same. Products can be usually categorized as either a commodity product, a niche product, or a brand, for example. A commodity product is something that we use, and it doesn't really matter to us what the brand is. For instance, Kleenex might be one. You'll use tissues, but the brand name is Kleenex, and it's kind of taken over the market, but in reality, that to us is a commodity, because we won't go that extra mile or usually pay very much more for a particular brand of Kleenex. With actors, it's very much the same way. Very few people on this planet are going to travel very far or spend very much more money to watch me act in a film yet. Likewise for yourself, you might be just starting on the business, or you might have been in the business for a while. And if you're wondering why you're not creating any career momentum, it's probably because you have not been able to establish your brand and grow your brand and manage the other areas of your business aside from your talent, which you focus the majority of your life on. And that's still great to do. I mean, like talent or skill, the craft is the essence of the art. It's like, as you've always heard me say, water is the essence of life, but you can't live on water alone. Well, craft is exactly the same way, and I know you get it because that's why you're here. Regards to your product, we need, when we talk about something like Heinz, for instance, Heinz is, you know what you're going to get every time. As a consumer, I will pay more for ketchup, Heinz ketchup, than I will any other ketchup because I know what I'm going to get, and I trust that I'm going to get it. And as a commodity, for instance, a commodity product, it really doesn't matter to me what it is. But my ketchup matters. And for most people in this world, Heinz ketchup matters. Now, when it comes to us as actors, a commodity actor is a day player. For the most part, That's where most actors fall into the categories, because they've never been able to establish their brand, which means they are interchangeable and replaceable. And in this module, when we talk more and more about product versus brand, I want you to start thinking about how you're going to be able to increase the value of your brand so that directors and producers will prefer to work with you than somebody else. The minute directors or producers or anybody singles you out and says, they're who I want to work with, they're in fact investing in your brand or in the potential of what they think your brand value will be. In today's marketplace, we see all the time where YouTube stars and people like that are being cast small roles in films because they have 100,000 followers. The value of their brand on a promotional level is much stronger than most actors with many, many more years experience. But the reality of the situation is, if that actor who's been in the business for 10 years, they might be one of the best actors in the world. But if they're still not recognizable, if they don't have a higher brand value, well, the person who's going to get cast is the YouTube star, because they're going to drive people to the theater, and that's what the producers need. It's about bringing a whole lot of variables together to create something special. You are special. I want to help you become even more special. I want to help you not only, yes, I want to see you improve your craft continually, but I want to help you increase your brand value. Because the minute you start increasing your brand value is when you start becoming more in demand, you start earning more money, and you start being able to create career momentum, which means you're going to be able to work in the industry that you love and earn a living doing what you love. So remember, yes, you are an artist, 100%, but also accept the fact that you are a product that's being marketed and sold. And we need to let people know what exactly you represent, because people don't want no-name ketchup. Usually they want Heinz, and that makes me feel safe and feel good. Actors are exactly the same way. When we are hired, they want us to come in, they want to know what we're going to be able to do and deliver, and they want to trust us. If you're a big brand or a star, that's when you're allowed to have a little bit of leeway on your choices when you're on set. But in truth, most of us are brought on set because they have the producer, the director has a certain level of trust that we're going to deliver exactly what they expect. All that saying is, enjoy the module. This is very important for you to understand these various aspects of what you're going to be able to enhance to increase your brand value, and how you're going to be able to establish or sustain a long-term career in the arts as an artist, which I know you are. And as I will always say, there's never been a better time to be in show business. You can do this. It's a pleasure to work with you.